storming outside. You don't wanna go anywhere. Don't wanna go anywhere. You drag your heavy feet and take a moment to sigh before you comb your hair. That's if you have any hair. Maybe just do some meditation. Maybe recite some affirmations. Now ready, set, 4, 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. Put your phone on silent while you're brushing your teeth. You distract easily, so easily. Don't you try to say that you've got no time to eat. That won't fly with me. Even burn inside of me. I know it's a classic situation. You'd rather be packing for vacation. Still ready, set, 4, 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. Ba 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 ba. Maybe just do some meditation. Maybe recite some affirmations. Now ready, set, 4, 3, 2, 1. Motivation.
From a long way away, I'll take risks. Swing round that corner, I can't miss. I can't go back, I can't switch. I can't go back, I can't switch. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, I ain't apologizing. I made a goal and I hit it. Whole lot of people was saying I never would do it, then I went and did it. I ain't been seeing no ceilings. I'm making use of each minute. You can't relate to that feeling, I don't expect you to get it. Take a look at what's around us. Believing in me, I'm the main one. How you think I'ma be humble when I walk around knowing just where I came from? I think I'm really the win. Telling myself, yeah, I know it. I may go give me a cape. Lately I'm feeling heroic. I may go give me a Benz. Lately I'm feeling the vibes. They used to tall my whips. Lately I'm feeling alive. I'm on an Everest run. I'm going straight to the top. So far from where I begun. I think I'm never gonna stop. From a long way away, I'll take risks. Swing round that corner, I can't miss. I can't go back, I can't switch. I can't go back, I can't switch. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up. Okay. You know why I'm in it. Here to win it, make a major play. Don't know what they told you. Feel like soldier in them bathing apes. Boy, done gassed yourself up. Don't know why you think you Franklin Saint. Better watch that ending clock to takeaways. Yeah. Balance and recharge and get back to clicking. Yeah, I don't get involved if it's not my business. That's just how I'm living. Staying focused on the finish. Count up, then we mount up. Get right back in motion. Pop this pimpin'. Ayy. From a long way away, I'll take risks. Swing round that corner, I can't miss. I can't go back, I can't switch. I can't go back, I can't switch.
I see you over there staring, looking me up and down. Didn't your mama teach you any manners? 'Cause man, that's not how you get a girl's attention. It's definitely not how you get mine. Yeah, so listen up, cowboy, if you want me, this should buy you some time. You pick her up early on a Friday, next morning. Yeah, I don't need a text. I wanna hear your voice. Tell me all the things you wanna happen next. Drop the trumpet. Let's watch the sunset and dance beneath the stars. Let's go. Pick me up early on a Friday. Come up on the porch. Pick some wildflowers for my mama and open my front door. Yeah, drive the speed limit. Don't waste a minute. Pouring on the charm. And take me home, 'cause that's how it's done. Winning this cowgirls, winning my one-lane dirt road, parked on the way home. How bad do you want this? Check yes or no on the radio, so come on, lean in for that. I'll see you when you pick me up on Friday. I'll meet you on the porch. Mom and Dad will be in the kitchen. Thanks for getting that dough. Yeah, we didn't waste a minute. Yeah, we're both in it. Off to a good start. It feels like home, and that's how it's done. Winning a cowgirl's heart. It feels like home, and that's how it's done. Winning a cowgirls, you won my heart. Winning a cowgirls, pick me up early on a Friday. Yeah, you won my
You saw Rick Lemieux's face on the final
Yes,
banner.
yes. He is getting set for a Prime Video special where he's going to be at Charles Fournier Auditorium, Ontario, next Saturday, 8 o'clock, and he's going to be shooting the big primetime special in front of I'm going to say a jam-packed audience. He's pretty close to a
How do you
sellout.
always make an exciting event sound
It is.
like formal? Rick's putting on the biggest comedy show ever in this community.
Yes, it is.
And
that's next Saturday
it's
night.
recorded for Amazon Prime. But here's my point, which I have one for once, is Rick is going to be on the show tomorrow night.
He's coming up tomorrow, and we're giving away 4 tickets.
Wow, you just stole.
He's
You knew
bringing
I was
away
gonna,
4 tickets.
You said
to
in the
that
new
show.
year you were not going to take my thunder.
I was always going to take your thunder.
It says right
well,
on
they
your...
say New Year's resolutions are gone after day 3.
Right
so
on the
we're on
whiteboard,
the 15th here.
Klomp mentions ticket giveaway, and you couldn't contain yourself.
Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You couldn't contain
I
yourself.
didn't do my homework.
Yeah, you did.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, that's a good...
Need the homework club.
So
tonight.
Rick's on the show, but tonight, the prizes continue, which you're not holding tonight, by the
Yeah,
way.
no, we're not holding it,
Yeah.
but someone's going to get the family deal.
Yes.
1 hour of bowling at Midtown Bowl.
Includes...
It includes your shoe rentals up to 6 people
Yeah.
and 1 lane of fun at Midtown Bowl.
Yes.
And you just saw the Wheel of Winning there, designed by Caleb.
Yes.
Caleb Sineve.
So next Tuesday, we have Ronnie and Caleb, who are our amazing sound folks in the back.
Yeah, and Caleb's back there again tonight. 2 nights in a row here this week.
So, but we have to pick the best sound person award, and next Tuesday they're going to go toe to toe, and we'll select the best sound person award for 2025 here at KINZ and KLOMP.
That will be awarded next week, and I think
Yeah.
they're testing fire alarms downstairs.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
It works, guys. You can turn it off now.
So
Maybe we're on fire.
So speaking of Caleb, we have an amazing guest
Yeah.
tonight who happens to be related to Caleb, by the way.
Yes.
Did you know this?
There is a great family tie
Yeah.
at Studio 67 tonight from the Timmins Learning Centre and, of course, Roland Michener Secondary School. Caleb. We've got his mom, Carol Sineve, joining us at Studio 67 tonight.
Hello, Carol.
There she is.
Hi.
Hey, Carol.
How are things going?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Busy.
Busy.
Good to have you with us.
Well, thank you.
Did-
Good to be here.
Well, would you say Mark lets me get out a sentence, or he sort of interrupts me? Could you be the moderator here?
You finish each other's sentences.
Oh, okay. That's a nice
Well,
way of saying he cuts
we're
me off.
4 years into this now.
Yeah. It is a beautiful thing. And yes, I can hear a security alarm going off I thought it was my bad ears.
Well, here's
ringing.
the thing. I'm thinking they probably set the alarm on the other side, forgot
Yeah.
that their door was open on this side.
So Carol's with the Timmins Learning Centre,
Mm-hmm.
a beautiful part of our community, by the way, Kinsman.
Yes, it
We're,
is.
we're both familiar
Great
with.
organization.
Yeah, that's right. So, and you're going to be here talking about one specific program, but for folks who aren't aware of what the Timmins Learning Centre is, can you just give us a brief description?
Actually, it's a place that serves both adults and children. And I work in the children department, if you wish. The adults, what they offer at the moment is what's called literacy and basic skills. And I believe they also do exam proctoring. And so anybody who has exams they need to write in preparation for college, university, or other organizations, we can facilitate that for the adults. The children's program is where I work.
Yeah.
And we offer basically one-on-one tutoring services to children in the elementary grades. We can actually go up to grade 9. And it's to help them with their school, their skills in school where they struggle. They come to us and we help them through so that they can improve in their studies at school, their work. And their
It is.
Yeah, such a great help too.
It
You know,
is.
We wish we had
it
these
is a big
programs
deal. Well,
back in the day.
I did, Kinsman. It was called My Mother. Poor grade, spoon on the behind. Okay.
Yeah, so you learn to do your homework
yes.
on time every time.
I tried to
Yes.
be cool. Like I was trying to tell Carol I was one of like the kids from the Breakfast Club, like cool like that, and I only needed detention to do homework. But that's a
Yeah,
complete
you were,
lie.
you were the jock.
Well, listen, Kinsman.
Sports star, you're wearing
Sure.
your Bills hat even back then.
Go Bills, go! I seen a comment saying "Go Ravens." That throws me off a bit. But my mom, we were big on education in our family, and I definitely had no choice to do my homework. But part of that process, I was one of those individuals who had to struggle to get every grade. I had to earn it. Some folks can just do the minimum and get A's. And then there's folks like myself, you know, I did fairly well, but I had to earn it. Part of earning it was tutors and programs similar to the Timmins Learning Centre where I went to get that extra boost. And when you're at a certain age, you're like, oh, why do I have to do this? But when you get older, I really appreciate
You
it now
appreciate
that
the help.
Yeah,
they
you
brought
do.
me into these
you sure
programs.
do.
Yeah. We have students coming in and they're frustrated and with the system because they struggle. And what I'm noticing from families is that the children really feel they need more one-on-one support. And there is some of that available in the schools, but it's not always available to everyone at all times because it's just not possible. And so we're there to help bridge that gap, to provide these learners what they need to help them get over the hump of whatever they're struggling with. And it can be, we help them in their English, their math, and French courses, and even math in French. So those are the areas that we focus on. And yeah, that's in a nutshell what we do.
In grades 1 to 8, just saw you just answered one of the comments on there. Is there French? Yes, French and English.
French immersion.
And immersion.
French immersion, we offer that, and we do offer some French first language support as well for learners up to grade 5. And apart from that, it's mostly English and maths that we cover.
That's a beautiful thing.
it is.
I get to register Kinsman for the French because Benum asked him, how are you doing today? And Mark responded, I like pineapple on my pizza. I'm like, you might need a tune-up.
What's wrong with pineapple on your pizza?
Nothing. It's not the flow of the conversation.
Or it's est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes, s'il vous plaît? Can I ask to go to the washroom? And that's
Well,
about
you
it.
know one other saying, but it's
about
not appropriate for this show. Allegedly.
Yeah, there's a
anyways.
few. If you ever watch any sporting event with a couple of Francais folk talking,
Montreal Canadiens fans. But it is
Fermez-le
awesome.
bout.
You know what? Selena says, this is awesome. I use this for my kids. And without sounding too corny, but I'm going to say it, but the best gift you can give your kids is giving them the best opportunity for an education. And it comes in many different routes.
Yeah.
And even if it's a battle right now, which it was with me when I was a kid, I'm telling you, at the end of the day, they're going to appreciate that. And you mentioned, our teachers are angels, especially when we had to teach our own kids during COVID. They're double angels in my book.
Yeah, yeah.
But-
You take a greater appreciation of the students
But
and the
some
teachers.
kids need that extra boost, and the one-on-one setting is where it's most effective.
Yeah, as you know, the system is designed with classrooms, and classrooms means you've got many children in the same room at the same time. One teacher, you may or may not have educational assistants, we call EAs, in the classroom at the same time. Some may even have a couple of EAs, but still ratio, 1, 2, or 3 to a classroom of 20, 30. It's difficult to get the attention you need. And so some kids are finding it rather challenging. And the thing of the matter is, if their problems are not addressed in a timely manner, and they cannot really grasp or understand what is being taught and the skills that they need to learn, then that becomes a bit of a snowballing effect as they go back the next day and the day after. And let's say it takes a little while for these issues to be addressed, then they fall behind so quickly. Yeah. And they become frustrated, and then it affects them in not just academically, but it affects also their self-esteem. They have a low self-worth because they feel they're not good enough, or they just can't, be at the same level as the other kids. And so they feel sometimes even targeted. And so when they come to the center, for the most part, we find that the children are comfortable, they enjoy it. We take an approach where when they first come to us, we do an assessment. It's an informal assessment. We just basically check to see where they're at, where they should be at the level, the grade they are in. And based on the results of that assessment, it identifies to us what their strengths are and what their challenges are. And then we take that information and we put together a plan going forward on how to address the challenges that they're struggling with, so that we try and meet their needs as quickly, as efficiently as possible. Sometimes families, and we appreciate that when they do, this week was our first week back to term 2. And some parents walked in and said they would give me a list. This is what they're working on at school and what they need help with. I had some parents come in and say, here's some worksheets that might help you, because this is what my child's working on, and the teacher thought that my child would benefit from spending time on this stuff. And I'm very appreciative and thankful that that is provided to us, because as much as we try to do our best to zone in on what those skills are that they struggle with, we don't see the full picture and we can't cover it all. So if we get help from the home front or the school to help guide us, then it makes our job so much easier. Mm-hmm. And so that's what we do. We aim for, we're skills-based, focused, and not so much grade-focused. And I emphasize that because children who come to us who've been struggling for a number of years before they've discovered that we exist, or, for instance, in terms of offering tutoring support, they may have fallen behind in more than just one grade. And so what we do is we don't focus on giving them necessarily grade-specific work. That's not our focus. Our focus, yes, is to see where they're at and where they should be by that grade, by the time they're in the grade they are in. But if what they're missing in terms of skills and knowledge goes back 2 or 3 grades, we have to help them go back and pick up those skills before they can do those that are required of them in later grades, because they won't be able to do it, and then all we're doing is frustrating them because they don't know how to do what is asked of them. So we go down to the root of the problem and we work from there, but we never point out or we're not in the business of trying to make children feel bad for not having skills. They already feel that way. We're just trying to empower them by giving them what they're missing, making them feel so much better about themselves. And the feedback's wonderful from the families that the children feel so much better. It's more empowering. They're not labeled when they come to our place. They're helped and supported, and they know that. And we try to do it in a way that's, we understand that a lot of learners who are struggling have other challenges with learning, or, there's this term now called neurodivergence. It means brains think differently. And it's true, they do, and different people learn in different ways. It can be with any sense. They're more visual, they're more auditory. So we like to take, as much as possible, a multisensory approach to learning, and we try to incorporate that to give these children those experiences so that they can learn in the way that they learn best. And so we try.
And again, it's a very intimidating factor. If it's like the milestones. If you're in a class, you see all your classmates, doing an exercise, lickety split. You're sitting there, struggling. Again, a judge-free zone. You take care of all this, and it gets more confidence into that student.
Totally.
With the Timmins
Yeah.
Learning Club and the homework club, the Timmins Learning Centre.
Yeah. It's rewarding for us to be able to see that progress, and the families just love it. They do.
You there, and I see that the Timmins Learning Centre is also following the feed and responding to some of the questions. So thank you so much. There is a few big benefits to this, to use, I call them external services to assist your children. Number one, I'm going to go back to when we were teaching our old children, and my son was in grade 7 at the time. I couldn't help him with his homework because I had no idea what they were talking about. Like grade 7 homework seemed to get a little more complicated than when I was in grade 7.
So you need this club.
You bring on this math, you bring on this science and this history. I got it. I'm like, I don't got it. I need the Timmins Learning Centre.
Bring on the gym class notes.
Yeah, bring on the gym class heroes.
Yeah.
Number two, some parents, and mine, and I don't know about yours, Kinsman, can sometimes get frustrated teaching their kids homework. I remember my mom getting really frustrated, and I could hear my mom and my dad talking privately. I can't believe this kid's mind can't even carry the 3. I'm trying. But when it comes to sports, coaching your own kids, teaching them homework, sometimes you get a little too hard or a little too easy. It's hard to pull yourself from that, and this is why I find using the pros, external services in our community, like in most cases, the end result is better.
I agree. I'm aware of many parents out there who communicate that sentiment with us as well. They struggle trying to help their children either because they don't have that knowledge base, and that's totally understandable. I mean, there's a lot, for instance, in math as you get in the upper grades that it doesn't come just naturally. It's just not something you delve into on a regular basis. It's something you learn, and you either keep, retain, move on with it, use it or not, but typically not a daily topic of conversation, right? So, no, I get it. It makes sense to seek out support elsewhere. And yeah, I agree. It's
a great program.
When I got payback because when I tried to teach my parents when they first got a cell phone how to use Facebook, I can't believe it. And I went in the corner. I can't believe this is my mom's. You can't even click the app. No, I never said that. Trust me.
Never.
I would never speak to my mom like that. But there's one thing of knowing a skill, and then there's another degree of teaching a skill.
Yeah, teaching the skill.
Completely two different things.
Yeah. You may know something, but sometimes you may have difficulty communicating that information to another, or how to proceed to go step by step to help the other individual pick up the pieces they need to grasp the whole concept and get that skill down pat. It's not everybody who has that facility. I recognize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Timmins Learning Centre.
Yes, they're on the
responding.
ball. Yeah, they're doing their homework in the comment thread tonight. And you know, term 2 opened up this week.
It did.
And registrations are underway now
They
till
are.
March the 27th. So
Yeah.
is it an endless amount? Can everybody fill up? Or is there a list or a quota that you can only get to? First come, first serve?
Essentially, first come, first serve. There's still very much openings right now. We're getting daily new registrations coming in, and we do cap it at 48. 48 is our cap. We've reached that cap in the past more than once in our terms at the center, and people are put on wait lists in those instances. But yeah.
Where? So you might have said this, but to reiterate, where are you located?
We are in the library building. I believe it's on 2nd. And when you go into the building, you turn left. Pardon me. You turn left to go to the library. If you turn right, there's a hallway. And you go down that hallway, and we're down that hall on the right, near the end.
The full service
Can't
building.
miss them.
Yeah.
Timmins Learning Centre.ca. You can go to their website. You can follow the link, which is in the comment thread tonight, and get yourself in there. You said 48 is the cap.
It
Do you know roughly what number we were at
We
heading
just
into the
started
show?
this week, and
Okay.
we're already into the mid-20s.
Ooh, so sign up your little ones today. Again, grades
Yeah.
1 through 8. What a great, phenomenal
Yeah.
program.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is.
since we have you here, we got a couple questions because obviously your son Caleb has been a wonderful addition to the team.
Yes.
I wish he would do 12 more co-ops, but life has to go on.
He's got to go to college.
Yeah.
An amazing addition to the team. We just loved him here. But you're at this phase now where he's off to college.
Yeah.
Right? And he's leaving the nest, as Mark would say.
He's leaving
Now,
the nest.
when I went to Ottawa they were doing backflips in my house there, kids. It wasn't the traditional, what are we going to do? Like, I think I heard the DJ roll in the minute I left. But
Now they're
nonetheless.
pushing out your stuff to the front
that's-
lawn.
That's a big transition
Yes,
in
it
life,
is.
right?
Yes, it is.
So where are we at with that?
With Caleb, he's only got 1 semester left to graduation, and then he's able to move on to college. He's been accepted in a program, and the top program of his choice and the top college of his choice. He's quite thrilled, and we are very happy for him too. He's wanted to do this for a number of years, and I'm just so thankful that he's achieved this goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
How are mom and dad doing with the move? Are you, because once again it's a change when they go out of town for school.
Bit of a commute.
Is it backflips like my parents? Is it sadness? Is it happiness? Is it a mix of everything?
My daughter, who's a few years older than him, also left for college a few years ago. She's graduated. She's now moving on with her life and doing well. And so we've been down that road.
Yeah.
And I've always taken the approach of I like adventure. And so to me, when I see my own children moving on to a new chapter in their life, a new adventure, I'm just so excited for them. And I can't wait to find out how the story unfolds. And so it's just excitement, I guess. I don't know. I'm just so happy because this is so thrilling for him. He's wanted this for so long, just like my daughter. She's wanted what she wanted for so long. They aimed to reach for their goals, and that's exactly what's going on. I'm just, no backflips. We're going to miss them. We're really going to miss them. But equally excited for him all at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to miss him here. He's been 2 full co-op seasons with us, 2 years.
He's
Caleb's
loved
been
it.
here.
He's loved it. This opportunity is just amazing, and thank you for that opportunity.
And I think the fact, and believe it or not, I have a Timmins Learning Centre question or statement that's going to wrap around it. I think the fact that you've had children, you've been with your children as they went through the school system, it gives you that relatability to kids that come into the Timmins Learning Centre because you've been there, done that.
Absolutely. Actually, I have conversations with families who come in, and we do discuss those things. I can relate to a lot what they're saying as well. I mentioned that word neurodivergence earlier. Both my children are neurodivergent, and they both had their own challenges in education, and that became evident in the school system. And so we did what we could to help support them at the home front, and we advocated for them in the school system as well. And it's come with its own, hills and valleys along the way. And so what I'm saying essentially is, yeah, I've been down that road. Yes, I understand the parents. When they talk, they know I've been there. They know I understand. We can relate. So it helps them know that, and I guess it develops a bit of a sense of trust, that they know that they can trust that I'll do right by them.
Because it is
the service.
It is a big step as a parent to raise your hand and say, I need a little bit of help with my children, because we have a sense of pride. We want to be their superheroes, their protectors, the person that can do everything. So this may be like something like how men feel, because women are way more mature than us.
We're too stubborn to take advice.
We're way too stubborn. So maybe women are better, maybe not. I don't know. But you're not failing as a parent.
No.
You're winning as a parent when you look out for help. And there's been many times where I've said, I'll do this on my own, because I want to show my kids I can take care of everything for them. So you have a sense of pride, but it's okay to reach out.
Absolutely.
You're really being their hero by showing them that's the right route.
Yeah, and you know what? I know that's happened in our home. If I try to just do everything for my child in trying to help them every step of the way, and I'm failing in actually, I don't mean to call parents failures. What I'm getting at is I come to realize that I'm not the right person for a specific task or a job as a parent. It's in the child's best interest, at least in our home, that I try and find the help and support the child needs, because that'll help them get through whatever challenge they're struggling with. And you know what? When I have taken that step and they've been able to work with others, they flourish. They're comfortable. They're happy. They feel like they're able to go forward. It helps them feel better. And you know what? If it's creating conflict between you and your child in your attempts to help, and it's creating a frustrating situation, it can also help your relationship if you step aside and let somebody else, I'm just saying that is what happened in our home. I'm just speaking from personal experience, and I'm sure other families have come to understand that as well. I'm not saying that parents can't do the job. There's amazing, amazing parents. You've got amazing skills, and it's just that we're not perfect and able in all ways. And so why not go for the help that we can't deliver?
We really have a mature attitude now, because 70s and 80s parenting was the understanding steps aside and the spoon steps in. Yeah, which didn't always give you the best results.
No.
So there's a different approach, and very mature and relatable approach.
Yeah.
And you're being very, I love how you're storytelling here, because it's very relatable to a lot of folks. There was a great question, simply was, what's the age group again for the Homework Club?
We offer services to children in grades 1 through to 8 or even 9 for that transition in English, math, French, and French math. So elementary grades mostly.
Yeah.
Nice. And seeing the Timmins Learning Centre posting the hours Monday through Thursday,
Correct.
4 to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Now, there is a fee involved with it's a 10-week process?
We do 3 terms of 10 weeks throughout the school year, one in the fall, one winter, where we are now, and in the spring. And each term is $175. And you can pay a deposit of $75 when you register and pay the balance within the first half of the term before midterm. And yeah, it's not as high as it could be because we do get some support from sponsors in the community and donors, and that helps to support the program. And we also do our best in the background to try and apply for grants to support the program as well. And so that's the funding we get in the background. So we're able to keep the price at a relatively lower price than what it could be. I know that tutoring can be mighty expensive, but we're trying to make it as affordable as possible, and
very
that's where it's
affordable.
at.
They are.
Very affordable
Yeah,
for,
very
for sure. And again, 48 spots available. That's it. So if you want to inquire, go to the website. It's in our comment thread. TimminsLearningCentre.ca is the website. And of course, their Facebook page. You can just scan the QR code. It'll take you right there.
If I sign Mark homework and he comes in the morning and says the dog ate it, what do I do in this case here? Did the dog really eat it? Has this been true? Is there dogs just eating homework all over town?
I'm sure you've heard that.
Is this what we call a fib?
Nowadays, it's the dog sitting on the delete key on the keyboard.
Yeah, that's probably more
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah,
a dog.
Yeah, paper is almost passé. Yeah, it seems. We don't actually. Okay, it is called Homework Club. It traditionally began that way because that's exactly what the service was years ago. The center's been open and available to the community for well over 20 years, and that's what they had started with. Children would come in with homework, and they had people there helping them with that homework. And a lot of it is paper back then. Now, particularly at the elementary panel, children don't come home with homework on paper, and their work is typically mostly, from what I understand, digital. And so unless they come to the center with if they have an iPad and show us the work and we can work with them, typically they come without homework. Unless, of course, the families, the parents, are in communication with the schools, like I think I've mentioned earlier, that some families will come. Actually, this week I had this happen a few times. They'll come in with some papers from school, not because it was homework, but because the teacher would respond to the parents' request and provide the parents with a little stack of work that the children can bring to our center and can help us meet those needs, more specific to that grade level and that particular course that they struggle with. And so, yeah, no, we don't deal much with homework. As I mentioned earlier, we assess the learners where they should be at that point, and we take it from there, and then we communicate back and forth with the families. We give them reports of the assessments, what the struggles are, and we're very skills oriented. And so whatever skills they're struggling with, that is what we focus on. And we try to determine what we can in-house, but anything provided by the families or the schools is great. But no, the kids don't often come in with schoolwork. It's just not something they do.
Just sign
Sounds
up
awesome.
and get your child involved. That's all it takes. And again, the rest is history. And again, putting confidence in one's homework abilities. They don't get so scared when they have to sit at home and tackle the homework, because now they know the steps so they can do it properly. Yeah. Builds confidence in one's homework career as a young child through school.
Yeah, I've seen that time and time again with children coming through, and I'm told stories of it from the tutors, the staff, the families. It's exciting. It's really exciting.
It is.
And seeing them grow and develop.
Wonderful to see Carol back supporting students at the Learning Centre from Jen and Eve.
Yeah, Jen and Eve.
Am I saying
yeah,
that right?
shout it.
Genevieve.
Yeah, she's making reference to the fact that I took a 1-year leave. I've been there for 6 years. I took a 1-year leave, and I returned, and I've been wearing many hats, and
Yeah.
now I've got a new hat, and I'm more. This new hat allows me more one-on-one contact with families. So I'm the one who's the direct go-to when families have questions, concerns about their children's education, their academic progress. I'm the person.
You're the one.
I'm the one.
Carol's a superhero
Yeah,
there.
that's
Yeah.
Wears many hats
Yeah,
and
that's
is
right.
the master of all of
Yeah.
them.
Maybe we need Carol to be the judge of the Boardman competition.
Yeah, maybe Carol can come back and maybe crown the winner.
That's right.
No.
Okay, so what we're going to do right now, Carol, is we're going to take a break.
Yeah.
We're going to come back with the Wheel of Winning.
Yeah, the
This
Wheel of
is-
Winning.
This is going to be
exciting
the
stuff.
most exciting thing you see in 2025, guaranteed. What do we got on the line tonight?
We are
Kinsman?
giving away a family pass to Midtown Bowl.
Yeah.
Up to 6 shoes, up to six
shoes.
6 people, a lane, and your shoes included. Yeah, 6 shoes, you wouldn't get too far.
Are you going to admit you made a mistake? Or be
I
perfect
admit,
again?
I'm admitting
Or
I
did
made
the
a mistake.
Dog eat your mouth
Yeah,
tonight?
the dog ate my homework there.
You always point mine out. There's lots
The
of them.
Midtown Bowl, someone's going to win that amazing prize with a Wheel of Winning right after this.
With more than 75 programs to choose from, your new career is awaiting you at Northern College. Search online, northerncollege.ca. And always something delicious happening at Sparks Pizza. Stop in for their amazing lunch deal for a margarita, pepperoni, or Canadian special for only $12. Every day from 11 a.m. to 2:30. You can visit online, sparkspizza.ca. And on the big screen this week at Imagine Cinemas, Mufasa, Den of Thieves 2, and Baby Girl. For tickets and showtimes, ImagineCinemas.com. And get your tickets now for Love on the Brain with the Seizure and Brain Injury Center. Tickets are only $10 for a chance to win one of 28 romantic prizes. For more details, contact 705-264-2933. And who will be crowned Bonhomme Carnival 2025? Will it be Corinne Brienne, Noemi Rodrigue, or Sylvie Bernier? Follow the fun and more and make a guess at LaronTimmins.ca. And support the flower campaign with the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming. You can stop into any one of these locations to make a donation. Check out more details at alzheimer.ca/Timmins. And enroll today for the Homework Club with Timmins Learning Centre. Weekly one-on-one tutoring for grades 1 to 8 in both English and French. Contact 705-268-8900 for more detail. Coming off back-to-back wins, the Storm hit the road for 3 stops this week against the Sioux Eagles, the Sioux Thunderbirds, and the Blind River Beavers. Follow the Storm online at ifstormjra.com. Find your perfect home with Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Albert's waiting for you to help you get your dream home today. 705-465-3493. Early bird registration is on now at Camp Bickle. Save 10% when you sign up today. Also, share the main post on our Facebook page for a chance to win 2 Camp Bickle toques. More details at campbickle.ca. Save 10% off select flooring when you shop at J&R Custom Cabinets. Also, don't pay for 3, 6, or 12 months OAC. See in-store for details at 1150 Riverside Drive. Timmins Junk Removal now plows driveways. You can add your driveway to the list. Call Pat today, 705-288-5065. Trison age 7 and Elijah age 6 have come up with an all-natural cleaning product. T&T's all-natural cleaning products. Give them a call today, 705-406-4578. And join the Lucian Transportation team as they're now hiring 310T and 310S certified mechanics and also bus drivers. Bus drivers will get a $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. The next training schedule begins on the 21st. To inquire, give them a call now, 705-360-4090. And the Schumacher Lions Club are looking for some new recruits. If you'd like to volunteer and help out, call the Lions Den today, 705-267-6838. When you need your packages delivered fast and on time, you call Timmins Courier Service, locally owned and operated for over 45 years, 705-266-4285. And just a quick FYI that Mark and Jackie at Dubé Designs are off this week. They'll be back to regular hours starting Tuesday, January the 21st at 658 Riverside Drive. This week, save 30% off on select BRP jackets and pants at Mikey's General Sales. Also, check out the new 2025 Ski-Doo lineup and more at 1301 Airport Road. Each shop, stay and explore with one convenient downtown Timmins gift card. No expiry dates. Inquire today and load up yours at downtowntimmins.ca. Book your crown appointments this week with the Shine Shop Crown Timmins, 1300 Riverside Drive, or call Darren DeBano today, 705-268-4855. Time to trade up in 2025? Then make the short drive to Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's worth the drive, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Need to rent it? Then Gord's Rentals will have it for you. Stop in today, 778 Riverside Drive, or call 705-268-7029. Now serving the residential, commercial, and industrial sectors. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc. Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And you need a caterer for your next event? Then try Attawapiskat Catering. They cater the De Beers Victor Mine Site, 705-267-5547. Drive in for a free appraisal at Timmins Hyundai. Then price out a brand new Palisade with 7 or 8 passenger seating options. 800 Riverside Drive, or call 705-360-1500 to book your test drive. Watch for the post and nominate a business for Boost Your Business. Winners will win a free week of advertising on our show, with all thanks to Timmins Courier Service, Canadian TradeX, and Mikey's General Sales. Find your dream home today with Jessica Gervais from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Have Jessica help you today, 705-360-7000. And when you book a Rockin' Bowl at Midtown Bowl, you'll get a $5 game card free. Call today to book your fun for $32.99 each, 705-267-3500. Be a part of the Connect Hers & Co. We Count Talk Show. Happens June 30th live at Northern College. Tickets are on sale now at theconnecthers.ca. Need a trained security guard for your next event? Then call Martin Peel at Pat's Canine Protection and Detection Services, 705-288-7435. And follow the Timmins Festival and Events Committee online for all the fundraising details leading up to Rock on the River this July. All the details and more at timminsfestivals.com. The first and only First Nations-owned security provider in the North is Advanced Security Protective Services, 705-267-5547. And nominate a student today with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board with the NCDSB Student Achievement Contest. Students will win a $100 Timmins Square gift card. Win double-line prizes every single session at Jackpot Time Timmins. Be a part of Discount Days today. Open 7 days a week at 251 First Avenue. And the Timmins Majors hit the road for the Steve Ritchie Tournament in Peterborough. Follow all the action online at timminsmajors.com. And book a spot now for a carpet clean or a strip and wax job with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Call Andrew and now, 705-465-3500 for your free quote. Known for fresh and making life easy? That's Pick Up the Crop Timmins. Stop in for a hot lunch or a hot dinner ready to go today. 70 Algonquin Boulevard, 705-268-3635. And more free skill sessions this week with the PMHA, U9s, and the U13 current players. Check out the PMHA Facebook page for all your ice times. And only 13 seats remain for our first ever KINZ and KLOMP NHL bus trip to Ottawa, March 28th through 30th for only $665 per person. Include your bus there and back, tickets to a Sens Columbus Blue Jackets game, and 2 nights hotel accommodation. To inquire, you can email us today, kinsandklomp@gmail.com. And become a Dare Timmins volunteer. Volunteer with Francine Dennis and Rick Lemieux. With this great organization, you can email daretimmins@gmail.com to inquire. And there's a huge clearance sale at Canadian Tire Timmins. Exercise equipment blowout, outdoor apparel, hunting, ice fishing, skidoo wear, and more while quantities last, and it's on till February the 28th. Get a ticket now for Rick Lemieux's I Know My Rights comedy special, Saturday, January 25th, 8 p.m. at the Charles Fournier Auditorium. Tickets are on sale now at OnStageDirect.com with the proceeds to Crime Stoppers.
We're still looking for the dog that ate your homework.
Yeah, the dog can't eat digital work anymore.
No, he didn't.
The dog deleted my homework.
He didn't munch your phone?
We need new terms. Yeah, that cliche doesn't work.
Clear your cache. He cleared your
back
cache.
in today to now. Yeah, he cleared my cache.
He cleared your browser history.
That's it.
Carol, you are a superhero in this community.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of love online there tonight.
Well
Timmins Learning Centre, they put up a comment
Thank
saying
you.
a big thank you for your
Appreciate
services.
that.
They say you're doing a great
not-
job tonight.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. By the way, it's a team effort. It's not just me. There's a team back there, and we all work hard at what we do, trying to serve this community and the children and the adults in the adult program as well. So thank you for this opportunity to be able to share this with the community.
Yeah, a lot of people probably didn't even know that the Homework Club existed.
And you know what? We find that it is news for some people. There's many who don't know, and I don't know why. I just know that there's a lot who are not aware. So this is a good thing that we can put it out there.
Well, you're very much welcome. It's our honor to have you on the show. All right, so now comes the Wheel of Winning.
Wheel of Winning. This is the exciting part, Carol.
Yeah, this is very exciting.
Ready to go?
If you commented, your name is in the draw.
Yeah, so we're giving away 1 hour, a family deal hour at Midtown Bowl.
All right, there, Caleb. So you're authorized to launch the
Ooh,
wheel.
look at
That's
that.
his polka music. He picked that.
He did.
He
That's
picked
Caleb's.
the track.
All the music he wanted, the polka music.
Oh, you did not.
Lisa
Gunner.
Lisa Gunner.
He's headed off to Midtown Bowl. 1 hour family deal from Midtown Bowl. So congratulations, Lisa. We'll reach out to you. You can DM us all your info, and we'll get this off to you tomorrow.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Exciting stuff.
There you go. Maybe Lisa will invite us to bowl with her. There's 6. Who knows?
Well,
Yeah.
family hour there. Yeah, she'll take us out.
It's 6 people there.
Knock
kids.
us out there.
Yeah. What's your latest bowling score, anyways? I know you can't hit triple digits.
We haven't played since
you hit that 30?
we hit that. No, we hit a 176. I think.
In 3 games you
Was
did.
that my best in
3
3
total?
Yeah, 176.
Yeah,
Look at that. We put out a challenge.
Never use
Mike Blick won that.
Never use we when it comes to sports scoring.
Well, I beat you because we had to
No.
put out a challenge. Highest
was-
score, we had to post who could beat that, and
Yeah,
I hit the
but
175.
you had the bumper lanes. Like, it wasn't fair.
You're not supposed to tell anybody about the
You
bumper
had that
lane.
metal thing, where you put the ball on and goes down.
The scoot.
The scoot?
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
That's I don't know, the
scoot?
bowling ball scoot.
I don't know. The scoot.
The hill, the ramp. I'm gonna say it's a ramp.
All right, so tomorrow night, Rick Lemieux, 4 tickets to give away for his comedy show.
Yeah,
Big
comedy
one.
special with Amazon Prime
Yeah.
next Saturday at Terrio. And again, we've got 4 tickets. He'll be in the studio to talk to us about this amazing event. He was posting online today. He says he's pretty nervous. He's never performed with this many people. Over 600 plus in the seats at Terrio. And again, there's still room for more. And we've got 4 of those tickets.
To give away tomorrow night.
Yeah,
See,
it's
I
gonna be a good
completed
show.
your sentence. Oh, you didn't give it to me. All right, good night, folks. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Know the kind of morning when it's storming outside. You don't wanna go anywhere. Don't wanna go anywhere. You drag your heavy feet and take a moment to sigh before you comb your hair. That's if you have any hair. Maybe just do some meditation. Maybe recite some affirmations. Now ready, set for 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. Put your phone on silent while you're brushing your teeth. You distract easily, so easily. Don't you try to say that you've got no time to eat. That won't fly with me. I know it's a classic situation. You'd rather be packing for vacation. Still ready, set for 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. Ba 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 ba. Maybe just do some meditation. Maybe recite some affirmations. Now ready, set for 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. I said ready, set for 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. Kind of morning when storming outside. You don't wanna go anywhere. Don't wanna go anywhere. You drag your heavy feet and take a moment to sigh before you comb your hair. That's if you have any hair. Maybe just do some meditation. Maybe recite some affirmations. Now ready, set for 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. Put your phone on silent while you're brushing your teeth. You distract easily, so easily. Don't you try to say that you've got no time to eat. That won't fly with me. I know it's a classic situation. You'd rather be packing for vacation. Still ready, set for 3, 2, 1. Motivation. Motivation. Ba 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 ba.